What's going on, guys? I'm sure you've heard of the Ghoulsville challenge. Now, this challenge gives a lot of special troops, cards in the game special different abilities, like skeletons actually have a shield. Now, I got this deck from a popular YouTuber, Master Design. He did give this deck to me to try out, and I have had a lot of success. So I've actually done quite a few battles, and I'm here to show you how they went. I've just been on a victory streak, a lot of 3 crowns. So this battle started off with a skeleton barrel, and I placed the Executioner. The Executioner is amazing because with each skeleton actually having an extra shield like the Dark Prince, the Executioner will be able to hit them twice as the axe flies back and kills them all. Plus, the Tornado is always a super good option when paired with the Executioner because it can just shred everything in its path, like you see right here. Just check out both of those skeleton dragons. And then here, the Witch and the Executioner. Actually, the Witch stuns the tower when she hits, and so does the Executioner. So both of these, even though they are just 1 HP, they're able to reset the tower to shoot onto the skeleton and take out that tower just by themselves on 1 HP. So these troops are very overpowered. If you don't have any of them in your deck, there's just no chance you are able to win at all. He does have another Witch to respond and does take them out, but not before my troops take out half of his tower's HP. So I'm going to start with another Executioner in the back here because, again, it's just going to be able to eat through all of these troops. The Bats, the Witch, the Mega Knight, everything. It's going to be able to stun and absolutely destroy everything. So, obviously, Executioner Tornado just to take out everything. You need to take out the Witch because she will stun your tower with each hit, and these skeletons will be able to get to your tower since your tower cannot take them out fast enough because, again, they have an extra shield. So I think the Witch is probably the best card in this game mode, just in total completely. There's no card better than the Witch because she just absolutely shreds and she causes everything to retarget onto their skeleton. So the Tornado is almost vital in this deck to be able to pull her close to your troops and make sure she dies, like you just saw right there. And now I have 2 Witches going, which just spawn a ludicrous number of skeletons, as you can see right here. And unfortunately, the Mega Knight was able to stop me from taking the tower, but that's why we have Graveyard in this deck. No matter what, if you place it down, it is guaranteed damage on the tower because of the new buff, and you can see it just absolutely melt through his King Tower right here, and that gives us our first 3 crown of today. Now, let's hop right into another battle. I will show you again. Just this deck is so good, and you can 3 crown almost every single opponent, racking up whether you need crowns for the battle pass or if you just want to practice for the challenge up and coming, and hopefully you can get 12 wins with it. This deck is the best one to use. You can see here the Tornado again coming in clutch, killing his Witch, so that way my skeleton dragons are able to finish off that cannon cart. Now, unfortunately, the Electro Spirit does stop my skeleton dragons from taking out his Inferno Tower, and I wasn't able to get any damage on this tower. But here's where I will show you what a card I don't use much, but it is very good, the Mother Witch, because once you spawn her in, she actually spawns 3 little of her minion pigs here, and they aren't able to be turned, obviously, by an opposing Mother Witch, and just right upon spawning, it's like having royal hogs all over. You can just spawn them in, run right in at the tower, and they are guaranteed damage, just like the Graveyard, which is why the Mother Witch is huge. Also, there will be a ton of skeletons in this challenge, from a Witch or even a skeleton army. So the Mother Witch, you can actually see right here, the opposing Mother Witch did very well, killing all of my skeletons. The cannon cart was able to take out the shield, while the Mother Witch was able to turn the skeleton into a pig, and it was actually almost able to take out my Witch and Executioner. But luckily, my Witch, since she was able to retarget the cannon cart, retargeted onto the skeletons, and now I'm at a major advantage. However, the Royal Delivery is actually huge in this game because of just the amount of damage it does for its elixir, also spawning the Royal Recruit, being able to, distract all of my troops for a while. However, you can see the power of just the Witch here and the tower, because all I needed was some arrows, which again are great because I hit 3 times, removing the shields, and my Witch was able to just absolutely shred through his Witch and his Mother Witch. Now, he does have a cannon cart, but honestly, it doesn't matter. With this Graveyard spawning in, so many skeletons come up with all of their shields and are able to just absolutely wipe out the Inferno Tower and the cannon cart, and now he has a pretty much skeleton army right on the tower. Even though there's not as many skeletons, with the amount of health they all have, it is able to easily dispose of that tower and take it down to smithereens. So now we just have a 3 crown push going here. I mean, there's not much you can do. We have skeleton dragons both on the tower, which do an incredible amount of damage, with an Executioner Witch, a Graveyard coming in, able to just really fill in and take them all out, and for another 3-crown victory. So let's hop right into the next match, because again, we're just absolutely steamrolling everybody. You might as well have a golem deck. We're just 3-crowning every single person. Now, the Skeleton King actually does spawn quite a few skeletons on his once he summons in, and his graveyard is obviously very, very good in this challenge, but honestly, it's just not that good. The spells here are able to wipe out that entire push, and my Executioner is able to just destroy his Skeleton King. Even though he has the ability, he doesn't use it here because the Executioner would have destroyed the entire thing. He tried to place an Executioner, but since my Executioner was able to stun his, mine does end up winning, and his retargets onto the skeletons, and I was able to create a massive, massive push here. Now, the Electro Wizard seems good, but honestly, it's just not. The Bomb Tower also seems like a solid option, but since it takes 2 hits to just destroy a skeleton, it just gives you an incredible edge if he tries to play it. The Electro Wizard, again, only having 1 zap when he spawns in, is not nearly as good as arrows, and I'm able to just 3-crown this guy immediately. 1 push to start the game, and the Witch is just so overpowered, and the Graveyard spawning so many skeletons, that's an immediately 3-crown just to absolutely end it off. So there was 3 battles. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to check out Master Diddy-san. He's a bigger Clash Royale YouTuber. I'm sure you guys have heard of him. But remember to subscribe. I love y'all. You can see all of these victories here. I'm not capping. This is the best deck to use in this challenge. So I hope to see y'all again. Sai Guy out.